The following is a presentation of Girard Sports Live. It's time for Girard High School Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Girard Sports Live.
Is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Hey, Mama.
Now more than ever, Crocan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crocan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crocan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crocan.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their #1 goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Girard Medical Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities one patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
what it does. That's Girard, or the Anderson County Band, getting set for the national anthem. We'll take a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching the Community National Bank and Trust pregame show on Girard Sports Line.
Phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Welcome back out to Garnett, Kansas. Girard Trojans getting set to take on Anderson County. And Dale, let's take a look at some of those area matchups in our abbreviated pregame show. The matchups are brought to you by Diskins Auto and Towing, 120 East Forest Avenue in downtown Girard. Diskins offers 24-hour towing and can repair all makes and models. To learn more, contact Diskins Auto and Towing at 620-724-8100.
Well, we'll abbreviate it a little bit. We'll just go through district. Iola will take on Frontenac. Prairie View will take on Burlington. And let's see. I had the other one right here. Iola, Frontenac, Prairie View, Burlington, Girard, and Anderson County, Lebec County, and Wellington tonight, along with Uniontown and Opie. Those are your abbreviated area matchups.
All right, Dale, let's take a look at the starters. Starters are brought to you by the Jagged Edge. Trojans will start this game in style, but nowhere near the level of style you'll find at the Jagged Edge. Stylists Carla Sands, Robin Hawkins, and Eva Vietti will have you looking your best for your next big game. Make an appointment soon by calling 620-724-7500. Teams and captains out at the field, center of the field, getting the coin flip. Dale, our starting lineups. That's a hell of a coin flip.
The wind ate it over there. For Anderson County, number 6, Maston Wright. He will be a wide receiver, D-back. Number 13, Preston Kisser. He will be the quarterback. Number 19, Dallas Kozier, running back, D-back. Reese Katzer, number 20, tight end, D-line. Number 21, John Wright, running back and linebacker. Number 22, Fisher Galley. He will be a running back. Number 50, Porter Foltz, he's a lineman. And number 58, Noah Wheeler, he is a lineman. At number 65, Peyton Markham, he is a lineman. Number 70, Dalton Kellerman, he is an offensive and defensive lineman. And number 77, Chandler Peen, he is an offensive and defensive lineman.
Those are your starting lineups for tonight's matchup. Both teams getting fired up down there at midfield as we get set for kickoff. And the key to the game tonight for the Girard Trojans, probably get off to another hot start. That's been a theme this season for them. Dale, here on the road tonight, it's got to be even more important.
Yeah, get off the bus. Everybody wants to get off the bus well. Set the precedence right off the bat.
Those keys to the game brought to you by Evans Motors. Get the keys to your next ride with a stop at Evans Motors. Nate and Eddie have decades of experience getting folks into the right car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for them and their family. Stop by and see them at the intersection of Highway 69 and 400 just south of Pittsburgh, or see their full selection online at evansmotors.net. Getting set for the opening kick here tonight. Anderson County coming off a win last week over Santa Fe Trail, their only win of the season. Trojans, a convincing win over Columbus, but a game where they had to play for all 4 quarters, Dale, and we saw some people losing their lunch. We saw the signs of fatigue late in that ball game, but much cooler night here in Anderson County, so you don't think that dehydration will become such a factor in this one.
You know, we talked to Coach at the post-game coach's interview about conditioning, and he admitted, hey, the guys aren't quite in shape yet. They're getting there, and I don't look for that to be a problem tonight.
Well, I know all about not being in shape, and at least they're getting there, you know.
Well, that's rounds of shape. I go round.
Round is a shape, that's right. Hey, get ready for the opening kickoff, brought to you by Larrett Ceramics. 503 West Maple in Girard. Stop by Larrett Ceramics for great gift ideas and supplies. Get creative when it comes to gift buying and get your friends and family a beautiful ceramic piece or maybe even classes from Larrett Ceramics. Call 620-724-8442. Anderson County with the short kickoff return. Another deep kick by Davidson. Sets the Trojans up pretty good on the defensive side of the ball. Now Anderson County will come out first down and 10 at their own 20. Preston Kaser in the backfield as a quarterback. He'll throw early, and that pass is complete. And that is number 20, Reese Katzer, the 6'8 senior, so 6'8", pretty good target if you're throwing the football, and Katzer hits him.
Bram Bourne makes the tackle for the Trojans.
Right at 10 yards on the completion.
First down.
So Anderson County off to a hot start here tonight. They have it first and 10 from their own 30. Custer back to throw, blown up quickly by that right side of that Girard defensive line.
Great job in there by Pizarro playing that defensive end position.
And on the tackle for the Trojans, number 65, Juan Pizarro. And number 42, Josh Moore.
Good tackles in there. Now second down and long. They lost 3. On that rush. Now passing situation here for Anderson County. Kessler back. Lobs it out there, but incomplete. Intended once again for Reese Katzer. Better coverage this time, and the pressure caused the errant throw.
Both defensive end and Pizarro coming up the middle there, giving some pressure on the quarterback.
So now a third down and long for Anderson County from their 27-yard line. Looks like about a third and 13. And another incomplete pass intended for Reese Katzer. And that'll bring up a fourth down, a punting situation.
Great job by the Trojan defense there, 3 and out 'em. Good pass rush by the interior line.
Fisher Gailey set the punt away for Anderson County. Back to receive for the Trojans. I believe that's Wyatt Foley. No, maybe? Oh, Kester?
Kester, yep.
Can't see the number. Kester. And doesn't matter. It was down by one of the upbacks. Short punt sets the Trojans up in Anderson County territory. First down and 10 at, we'll call it the Bulldog 48-yard line.
25-yard punt credited to Fisher Gale.
Trojans come out in their usual formation, 2 wing backs.
Trojans number 2.
Nigaman lined up in the pistol. Behind him is Merrill. Send a man in motion. Merrill will get the handoff inside off tackle and met immediately. He'll have a gain of about 1, maybe 2 on the play. I think they're going to give him forward progress up to the 45.
Mark on the football is going to move it to the Bulldog 45.
And that'll be a gain of 3 for Merrill and set up second down and 7 for the Trojans. Merrill, that big, probably the most physical back that the Trojans have.
Yeah, the closest thing to a fullback.
Yeah, they run several guys in and out of that backfield, but Merrill's certainly the one with the most meat on his bones. Nigaman in the pistol, looking to pass this time, has Wyatt Foley over the middle. Foley makes a man miss at the 15-5. Touchdown, Trojans. 2 plays.
2 plays.
7 points.
Wow. And you can see it set up. Nice little flag route to the inside, and bam. On the money. Way to go, Nigaman.
A 45-yard touchdown pass from Luke Nigaman to Wyatt Foley. And the Trojans have a 6-0 lead. Tricky kicking conditions tonight.
Flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be encroachment.
I think that Gatorade had a bone in it.
You did get it here.
Man. Woo! Well, I didn't miss anything. And the kick is good.
Humble's kick right through the uprights.
Garrett Humble's on a roll, man. And after 2 plays, Trojans lead at 7-0. 9:52 to play, first quarter. We'll step away. You're watching Girard football on Girard Sports Live.
Center now offers both outpatient pulmonary and cardiac rehabilitation services. Our approach combines physical therapy, respiratory therapy, behavioral health, and nutrition to help you become more fit and active.
With cardiac and pulmonary rehab, we want to focus on lifestyle changes. We provide people with education to help prevent further events.
Each treatment is unique to the individual patient because at Girard Medical Center, we care for our communities 1 patient at a time. Call us at 620-724-5126.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. Girard Trojans lead at 7-0. And a good kickoff return this time for the Bulldogs as they get it out to the 45-yard line. That's Caden Register,
In on the tackle for the Trojans,
junior wide receiver.
number 5, Ethan Davidson.
Ethan Davidson will make the tackle for the Trojans on the kickoff coverage. We've had a couple guys miss.
First down.
Good field position here. We'll see if Anderson County can get back into this one. Whoa, the underside of this chair is filthy. Just anybody out there was wondering. There's going to be a toss to the near side. And run out of bounds for a short gain.
Kester will run him out of bounds.
At about the 35-yard line.
I'll have to look that one up. Dale, I don't have a number 10. Do you got a number 10 on yours? On your partial? No. On the backside there, maybe?
No.
No. Okay. Well, all right then.
Tricky business there.
Who was that mystery man? Why would you make your roster correspond with the numbers that you're actually wearing? Why would you do that?
Easton Mead. was the running back.
And you say he lost one on that one. There's another run.
Number 22, Fisher Gailey.
This one was Fisher Gailey.
Pick up about 2 yards. Make it 3rd down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Lost 3 on his first carry, picked up 2 right there. They'll set up a 3rd down and 9 for Anderson County at their own 36-yard line.
Pizarro will make the tackle for the Trojans. That's just a little crossbuck action right there, a little trap.
If you can't tell from our microphones, it's a little breezy up here in the Crow's Nest here in Garnett. Good north wind blowing tonight. Left to right on your television screen or your computer screen. Another run outside and nowhere to go that time for John Wright. And it'll bring up 4th down and 10, another punting situation for Anderson County.
Another great job by the Trojans stringing that out to the outside. Loss of 1. So on that series, loss of 1, gain of 3, loss of 1. Pretty good defense by the Trojans. Tackle in there by Kester.
We are real close to that Anderson County band, though. It sounded good. Another short punt. Punter got run into, and we'll see what the call is here.
There's got to be a flag.
Can't that be some sort of interference? You got to let the man catch the ball.
Called for a fair catch.
And now we have a committee meeting at about the 43-yard line.
Unless they're going to say that his own man got blocked into him.
It's a good lesson, though. Sometimes you're just better off getting out of the way and letting it hit the ground, roll around, and go out of bounds. Especially in that much traffic. This is quite the committee meeting. See, it takes a while because you got to approve last week's minutes before you can get on to this week's business.
When you open up a meeting such as this,
yes, there's certain Rob's Rules of Order. Not a popular call here in Anderson County.
Will be Trojan football.
Trojans will have it 1st down and 10 at their own 44-yard line. Again, good field position as the officials continue to talk things over at the 43-yard line.
Well, there was a motion for objection from the sidelines. So
I thought perhaps someone offered an amendment.
Well, there could have been an amendment, but
yes. And you have to vote on whether to debate the amendment, and then you vote on the amendment.
Oh, it was overruled.
Oh. Coach Philpott's now asking for an explanation from the white hat.
Well, he would like to throw an objection in there.
Yeah, he's going to need about 10,000 signatures on that petition before it can be considered.
Make some noise, Bulldogs.
Well, it's the best offensive play of the night for Anderson County. 25-yard muffed punt sets them up 1st down and 10 at the Girard 43-yard line. There's more objections. More gerrymandering going on over there.
Not another committee.
If there's one thing I like, Dale, it's a good gerrymander.
It is. That is the only way to draw up a good district.
Yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, we're playing football here, weren't we? Okay, that's right. 1st down for Anderson County. Custer in the shotgun, hands off up the middle. Not a bad run that time. He keeps it himself to the outside, slips and falls. So a gain of about 3 for Custer.
On the work around the right end.
A quarterback keeper.
Damon there to help him to the ground. for the Trojans.
You pretty much credit the turf with that tackle.
Well, if it was the pros, he had to be touched. But,
yeah. So we're down around 8 minutes to play. Now there's more discussion occurring.
how do you run the ball to that side of the field and then move the ball to this hash mark?
And then give him another half yard. See, if you decide something in a committee, nobody has to take responsibility for it.
Only if it's an executive session.
Oh, there's a tipped pass intended for Maston Wright. And that falls incomplete.
Aiden Damon gets a hand on that ball, tips it up in the air.
Kessler now 1 of 4 passing for 10 yards. Sets up a 3rd down and a long 7 at the Trojan 41-yard line. All this after a muffed punt, a long discussion. And now Anderson County here trying to put something together on the Girard side of the field, but Girard defense pretty stingy tonight. Kessler lines up in the pistol this time. They'll send the man in motion to the near side, fake the pitch. Kessler rolls out, looking downfield. He'll throw one up, and it's caught. That is a large human out there. Reese Katzer with his 2nd catch of the night. 6'8". And it'll set him up 1st down and 10 at the Trojan 18. 22-yard pass play. Trojan pass rush just didn't quite get there in time. They used the bootleg to buy him some time out there to the far side, Dale, and just a real big target you're throwing to there.
Yeah, it's a tight end 9 route, and the defensive end got sucked in.
Cats are 6'8", 230. I imagine he plays basketball too. Kessler will pitch it out far side. Nowhere to go that time. Trojans wrap that one up.
Troike and Kessler there to wrap it up for a big loss.
Loss of 7 on the play. And I don't have that kid's name either, number 19. I think that's on the back of your sheet.
Dallas
Kester. Okay. Now 2nd down and very long for Anderson County. They set up a trips to the far side. Kester right over the middle. And he's got his man, guess who? Reese Katzer again. For a gain of, we'll call it, looks like about 7.
Kester will make the tackle for the Trojans.
Number 31, Ron Thorne on the tackle.
Now 3rd down and long, and you know, if I had to guess, I would say they're going to throw this one to Reese Katzer.
There's a chance.
I'd try and let him get all the way to the end zone if it was me. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Rolls out again, tries to throw it to Kester.
Oh, we're going to say he caught it off of the Trojan defender. Damon's back there. It rolls off his hands and into the hands for a 1st down.
Dallas Kaiser, his 1st catch of the game. Seems somewhat accidental, but it'll set him up.
Inside the Trojans 10-yard line, down to the 7.
1st down and goal at the 7.
Bulldogs making the play for Girard, number 25, Aiden Damon.
Well, sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good.
Yeah, well, it's working out this time for Anderson County, and see if the Trojan defense can bow up here with their backs to the wall. 1st and goal for the Bulldogs at the 7-yard line. Oh, bobbled snap. Kaiser lucky to hang on to it as he's jerked down by a Trojan defender for a loss of.
Troike makes the tackle.
Looks like about a loss of 2 back to the 10.
Preston Kaiser. Going to lose a couple on the play.
Call it a loss of 3.
Second and goal from the 10. Making a play for Girard.
Trojans buy themselves 9 feet of territory there. Just that play didn't look good from the start.
Not sure if the handoff was bobbled or the snap, but I seen the ball go up in the air and then the quarterback grabbed it. About that time, Troike grabs hold of him.
Yeah, that could have gone very badly. Anderson County fortunate that they were able to hold on to it. Trips to the near side this time. Kessler in the pistol. Back to pass, looking over the middle. That time dropped. Reese Katzer couldn't hang on to it. And it'll bring up 3rd down and goal now from the 10. And they're just trying to run that quick slant, quick hitter over the middle, and just
Kester was there to put a hand in it.
A little low, a little behind him. Good coverage. Everything came together that time for the Trojans as they were able to break that one up. But you can definitely tell where Kester wants to go with it every time. Now Kisser out, rolls out, low pass, hits the dirt.
Number 13.
Pizarro there with some great pressure to make him scramble.
That was intended for John Wright, no good. Now brings up a 4th down and 10, 4 down territory here, unless you really trust your kicker into a north wind. We'll see.
They brought him out.
They bring their kicker in. Kicker is Fisher Gailey, 6-foot senior, 190 pounds.
You to try the extra free.
Kicking into about what feels like a 20-mile-an-hour northwest wind here in Garnett. The kick is up, and it does not have enough leg. No good. Wide right. Trojans will take over. They dodge a bullet there. After the muff punt, Anderson County able to put together a couple of pass completions to push it down to the Girard 7-yard line. But from there, the Trojan defense puts them in reverse and holds on the 4th and goal. Trojans take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
This is the second possession for the Trojans and the worst field position by far.
This could be some of their worst field position of the season. Of course, last time they had it 1st and 10 at the... Oh, now they're 1st and 10 at the 20 here. As I say, last time, I don't understand that either. Negerman took off for a 90-yard touchdown run, so... And here he is again, gets around the end at the 25 and out of bounds at about the 33-yard line. Luke Degeman picks up the 1st down for the Trojans.
He ran out of bounds by number 11, A.J. Schaefer.
13 yards on the carry, sets Trojans up 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Get a little breathing room there.
Working his way across the field, number 11 for the Bulldogs. That's A.J. Schaefer, forced him out of bounds.
Clock is stopped, 3:42 to play, 1st quarter. Trojans with their 2nd drive of the night. Handoff goes off the middle. This is Alex Kester, and he's off to the races, driven out of bounds at the Anderson County, we'll call it right out the 30-yard line.
Spencer finally will knock him out of bounds.
Number 12, Alex Coaster.
Call it a gain of 38 for Kester.
Great play fake there.
That'll help your rushing average, picking up that 30-yard tote. 1 carry, 38 yards.
Spencer.
Now Negerman lines up again in the pistol. Kester in the backfield behind him. Handoff will go up the middle. Kester runs into a pile, and he'll push forward for a gain of about 2.
Inside handoff, number 12. Coaster for the Trojans.
Big number 77 will make the tackle.
77. That's Jalen Piney.
Piney.
Number 20. Reese Cotter for the Bulldogs. Second down and 8 from the Bulldogs, 28-yard.
Trojans, same formation here. Davidson, the I-backs, or the wing-backs. Pitch will go to Harris. He gets around the corner at the 20, 15, and brought down at about the Anderson County 18-yard line. And he got upfield that time and able to pick up the first down.
Tackle in there by Spencer.
The Trojans up at the Bulldogs 14-yard line, first and 10. Making the play for the Bulldogs, number 5, Spencer.
Trojans in business here, first and 10 at the Anderson County 18-yard line. Now 2 backs in the backfield behind Nigaman. Handoff will go to Harris, off tackle, makes a man miss, gets outside, uses his speed, and dropped after a gain of about 4, drugged down from behind.
Number 3, Bo Harris, getting a big part of that jersey, number 77.
And it'll be a gain of 4 for Harris.
Piney with the tackle.
A big kid.
The big kid moved well. Harris picks up a few yards. Exactly what the Trojans need. Burn a little to clock.
Down under 2 minutes to play here in the first quarter. Trojans lead at 7-0 here in their first Kansas Class 3A District 2 action. Nigaman will fake the pitch, comes near side, passes complete to Kester, and he's in for the touchdown. Oh, a nice 9-yard touchdown completion. I'm sorry, a 14-yard touchdown completion from Nigaman to Kester to give the Trojans a 13-0 lead as Humble comes on to attempt the point after. Kick is up. Looks good to me, and it is. 1:36 to play, first quarter. Trojans lead at 14-0. We'll step away. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. Girard Trojans lead the Anderson County Bulldogs 14-0 following a 14-yard touchdown pass from Luke Nigaman to Alex Kester. Trojans had a muffed punt that should have been their third offensive possession, instead just their second. Had a great defensive stand, backed all the way up to their own 7-yard line, able to hold Anderson County on downs. And now a big coverage tackle before the 20-yard line. That was Brecken Troike. Anderson County will have it first and 10. They're going to give him forward progress out to the 20. Although, there we go, the 19. Say it's supposed to be where they go down, not where they stop rolling.
Well, they kicked the ball from the 17 for the field goal, and we got the ball in the 20. I don't know. You run the ball to the right hash.
Is that a new Keisha rule that we're not aware of, perhaps? The everything goes to the 20 rule? Shotgun, 2 wide receivers to the near side, 2 men in the backfield. Behind Kester. Handoff will go up the middle. Nice little crease that time. A gain of about 5. It's John Wright on the carry.
Troike, with that middle linebacker position, making the tackle.
Brings up a second down and 6 I always love listening to the opposing PA announcers' pronunciation of names.
I'm sure
I'm doing real good with theirs too. So yeah, it's turnabout's fair play, I suppose.
That's right.
Kessler lines up in the shotgun now, and the handoff again. Another good-looking crease that time. Good-looking run by John Wright.
And that's just trap. They're kicking the defensive end outside. And Pizarro's got to be able to fly down there and blow that up.
And another 5 yards to give him a first down. And you know, if you're Coach Philpott, you don't like to see that. You'll take the occasional pass completion to the 6'8" tight end, but you don't like to see the run between the tackles.
The Trojans are in that three-man front, defensive line front. One guy gets blocked, and that leaves it wide open to the linebackers.
Now they show a little bit of pressure pre-snap. And the handoff goes back the other way, and a hard run that time. I believe that was Fisher Gailey.
Going to pick up about 8 yards. Gailey's 8-yard carry. It's going to take us to the end of the first.
And that'll be the last play of the first quarter. Trojans lead at 14-0. We'll take a short break and be right back. You're watching Girard High School football on Girard Sports Live.
Now more than ever, Croccan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Croccan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Croccan. If you need to stay connected, you need Croccan.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 913-249-6419. Your partner at every stage, Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. Second down and 2 here for the Bulldogs at their own 38-yard line. Trojans showing a little bit of pressure. They go with the handoff up the middle again. Nothing doing this time. Trojans stopped that one as if Fisher Gailey had nowhere to go.
Pizarro makes the tackle.
They're going to call it a loss of 1 on the play.
The Trojans number 22, Adam Sharman.
You got some pests over there, Dale?
Some bug flew in. I was trying to swat it.
Something bit me.
Avery Vaughn. Amaya Williams. Spencer Yeager.
So now third down. I thought that was third down.
No, second 8-yard run before that. On first down.
Okay. Yeah. All right. We're good. They had the third down marker up for that down.
You just can't understand.
Yeah, don't rely on that. No. There's another handoff up the middle and fighting for yardage, and we will have a first down. That's John Wright, the junior.
The offensive line, number 21, John Wright. Going to pick up 7 yards for the Bulldogs and a Bulldog first down.
Some tough running between the tackles as you see kind of a different philosophy here for Anderson County on this drive as compared to their first two.
They're trapping the defensive ends. They're kicking them out, and that's leaving a crease there for the linebacker, the guard to come up on the linebacker, and it's right now getting the outside sealed.
Well, those first couple drives seemed like a lot of the traffic tried to get around the end on the outside. Now everything's going between the tackles as they've determined we're not going to beat them around the end. Now here's Kessler rolling out the pass, being pursued, throws this one up, picked off. An interception out there for the Trojans. That's Aiden Damon out there on the pick. Good coverage that time. 3 white jerseys around that receiver. That's not one you throw.
I think they're keying on him right now.
Number 25, Aiden Damon. Damon's interception. Going to give the ball to the Trojans at their own 43-yard line.
Trojans will have it first down and 10 at their own 43. Start this drive once again. Good field position for Girard. They went 80 yards
Marching band of Anderson County High School.
on their previous drive. Go up by 14. Now Negeman with the quick pitch to the outsiders. Bo Harris trying to find the corner and does. Cuts upfield. Delivers two stiff arms and brought down just inside Bulldog territory. We'll see which official spot they go with here. And it will be pretty much right at the midfield stripe, just on the Anderson County side. Second down and about 2.5, 3 maybe for the Trojans.
Schaefer making the tackle after a 5-yard gain for the Bulldogs.
$9:53 to play in the first half. Trojans in front 14-0 and driving here at midfield. Second down to long 2. Handoff goes up the middle. That's Merrill, and he will drive it across the 45 to about the 43-yard line. Called the 44. Will be enough for a Trojan first down.
Number 70 will make the tackle for the Bulldogs, Kellerman.
Gain of 5 that time for Merrill.
In on the play, number 70, Dalton Kellerman. Number 22, Fisher Gailey.
Merrill will stay in the backfield behind Negeman. A lone wide receiver. Oh, there's the toss here to Bo Harris. Tries to slam on the brakes at the last minute. And running that toss to the short side of the field. If it's not there, it's not there.
It's not there.
And it wasn't there, Dale.
As number 3, Bo Harris tries to go around the right side.
Piney will make the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Back to the original line of scrimmage.
Say he's going to make it back to the line. Nope, get a loss of 1.
Okay. Bring up second down and long here for the Trojans. So this wind just will not quit. I'm sure y'all can hear it coming through the microphones tonight. We apologize for that. Negeman with the pass over the top, has a man, and it's caught! Aiden Damon, one-handed catch at the 10-yard line, hauls it in NFL style, and the Trojans go up 20-0.
What a catch! Yeah! You're not going to outrun Damon, one of the fastest, state champion 200-meter dash in 3A last year.
43-yard touchdown strike from Luke Negeman to Aiden Damon, and the Trojans just push that lead a little further.
Humble to kick into the wind.
Gets it up. Wind takes it to the right. No good. Wide right. Just barely, though. Missed it by about a foot. And the Trojans lead it 20-0. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Welcome back out to Garnett, Kansas. Girard Trojans just cashed in on a 43-yard touchdown strike from Luke Negeman to Aiden Damon. A one-handed, beautiful catch at the 10-yard line by Damon. Capped that one off. And Dale, I mean, there's speed and then there's hands. And Damon, a great job of hauling that one in with one hand.
He had both of them there.
And now Anderson County in a pretty significant hole here, needing to put something together on this possession. 8.5 to play here in the first half. And
Are
we
you
just
kidding
heard
me?
that there's lightning in the area, and we're in the highest spot.
Are you kidding me?
In this county, and I can't see any lightning, but we are in a lightning delay now.
To a safe location.
Do you think this categorizes as a safe location for lightning? I think so. I mean, the roof is metal, the floor is metal. Okay, well, I've heard from our beautiful camera woman that there was lightning right behind us over here. Well, in the field to the west of us, I really hope it doesn't rain. But we are in a lightning delay. Girard on top 20-0 here in the first half from Garnett. This is going to make for a late night drive, Dale, for us home from Garnett.
It will. I'm guessing we will go to the begin soon.
Yeah.
30-minute mandatory.
Yep.
So stick with us. Set your timers. We'll probably be back on in about 25 minutes.
Yeah. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
The high school gymnasium.
Proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services.
and Hepler. Now, with our new location in Girard, the community can experience the same service that has kept families coming back to Farmers Bank for generations. Stop by and visit our friendly staff at Farmers Bank at any of our locations in Walnut, St. Paul, Hepler, and Girard. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 913-249-6419. Your partner at every stage, Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Welcome back out to Garnett, Kansas. We're coming out of a lightning delay with about 8.5 minutes left to play here in the second quarter. Both teams are out on the field. They've got a 3-minute warm-up, is what the PA announcer said. So both teams have an opportunity to get loosened up out here. And then we'll get back to action. Heck, I can't even remember what was going on, Dale. Girard's winning.
Girard's winning. I did talk to some officials down there. There will be an extended halftime as well.
Great.
5-minute extra halftime for our tiny dancers out there. So it will be an extended halftime. Just to let everyone know, we will fill some airtime on that.
Awesome. We'll make sure to make it through all of our sponsors twice. All right. Well, both teams getting warmed up. Still a long way to go in this one. 8.5 to play in the second quarter. As so we get set to start things back off here. The Trojans, a couple of big plays. A couple of big pass plays in the passing game for the Trojans. A 43-yard touchdown pass. Had a 12-yard touchdown pass, a long touchdown run. A good defensive stand. Anderson County took advantage of a muff punt, drove all the way down to Girard 7 on, I believe, their third possession of the game. And were unable to punch it in, turned it over on downs. Settled for a field goal. Missed the field goal at the 17. The ball was placed at the 20. The Trojans took over, went 80 yards down the field and scored to go up 14-0, and then a big pass play.
Little update, not to interrupt at all.
Go right ahead.
Little update. Prairie View, first quarter, up 6-0 over Burlington. Wellsville, 13-0 over Jayhawk Lynn. And the first quarter, Norwich, 14, South Haven, 0. I don't know if any of you 8-man fans out there. Rock Creek, 7, Hiawatha, 0. And Andover is over Eisenhower right now, 7-0, all in the first quarter, guys.
So those are some first quarter scores. You got to imagine most of those games are moving on towards halftime right now, as ours took a 30-minute weather delay as we're getting set to get right back to action, as both teams have headed over to their sidelines, and we'll get things back underway again. It's been so long, Dale, I can't remember who has the ball or what the heck's going on here. I think Anderson County has the ball. No,
I think Girard.
Trojans have the ball.
The Trojans, yeah.
Yep, it's been a long time. Looking through some scores here from around the state, trying to find some that are geographically relevant to you guys out there listening.
Once again, little update. Girard alumni Gailey Logue wins the title of the opening cross-country meet for the Iowa State cross-country team. Wins it at 20 minutes, 57 seconds.
Right on.
Wow, what a career that lady has had.
Man. I could finish one of those cross-country races in about 3 days.
On a moped?
Yeah. That's if I don't get a flat. I'm scrolling through these scores. Not a lot from this area. A lot from out on the western Chaco.
Had we just scored?
Yeah, they were getting ready to kick off, I think, and that's when everything stopped. That's why I can't remember who has the ball, because nobody had the ball.
Right.
Right. I don't feel so bad now. Another score from around the area from the second quarter, Wellsville 42, Jayhawk Lynn nothing. That's a whooping. Caney Valley 22, Cherryville nothing at the half. And Trojans kick it off. A much shorter kick. This one takes a hop at the 20, fielded at about the 15, and driven out of bounds at the 22. Sometimes just better going out of bounds. And slow to get up on the play. That's Dallas Kaiser.
At about the 23-yard line, making a play for Girard. Number 48, Christian Taylor. First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 23-yard line.
The Bulldogs will have it there. First down and 10 at their own 23. Dale, I don't know what I did with your stuff.
That's all right.
Oh, here it is.
Oh.
I found it. I packed it away in the storm. Tempest that blew through. There you go. Terrible teammate. Kessler back in the pistol. 2 men in the backfield. Handoff will go up the middle. That's John Wright.
Number 22.
Oh, I'm sorry, Fisher Gailey, the carrier.
Going to make his way.
Host of Trojans there to take him down.
Gain about 2 on the play.
Down and 9.
I think the only one not in on that tackle was the water boy.
Girard, number 42, Josh Board. Second down and a long 8, short 9.
Second down and 9 now for the Bulldogs as they trail at 20-0 here, trying to get something going before halftime. Trojans came out hot, have stayed hot. Kessler in the shotgun. And a delayed handoff up the middle, and it's going to find some running room that time. And driven out of bounds at the 39-yard line. That is Fisher Gailey, the senior, 6 foot, 190 pounds, so some good size there for Gailey, and takes that delayed handoff for about 10 yards.
Missed tackles there, name of the game. Had him tackled for maybe a minimal gain and just slipped through. Got to run through those tackles.
Yeah, 190 pounds, arm tackle's probably not going to bring him down, and he's able to fight ahead for a gain of about 10. It'll set up first down and 10 for Anderson County just inside their own 40-yard line. 7.5 to play here in the first half. Trojans lead at 20-0. Kester will get the snap, keeps it. Now look in trouble, pitches away, and brought down for a loss. I couldn't see who the ball carrier was, and that was Dallas Kester.
Sharman gets in there to disturb the pitch. Had the quarterback in his grasp. He pitches it out there, and Kester comes up to clean up the pile.
Loss of 4 on the play. That one looked bad from the get-go. Started bad, finished bad. Second down and long now for Anderson County in a situation they really don't want to find themselves in because they haven't had a lot of success tonight throwing the football, especially in second and third and long situations.
Had a little bit of success early. Just kind of fell into their laps, but after that, nice interception by Damon.
Kessler trying to get the call straight with his backfield. Dallas Kessler will go in motion. Now reverses back to the near side. Here's a pitch coming near side. Good stiff arm out there. It'll gain a couple of yards as that was Fisher Gailey again. And we'll see. I think they're going to give him 1 yard on that carry.
Scales with the tackle for the Trojans. Strung him out, nicely done, underneath pressure given by the linebackers. And the outside linebacker had to end up finishing it off, but great job by the Trojan defense.
Brings up 3rd and long. 3rd and we'll call it 13. From the Anderson County 37-yard line. They'll stay with this pistol formation. 2 wide receivers the far side. Now they'll put a man in motion. Fake the pitch. Kessler being pursued. Rolls near side. Throws this one away. Throws it away on 3rd down. It'll bring up 4th and long. And we'll see if this is 4-down territory here for Anderson County. Kind of early in the game for Adele, but they're down 20-0. Not horrible field position, but they are going to bring on the punter.
Yeah, not a whole lot's working for him right now.
But your punter's also your best running back, so keep that in mind.
Always in the back of the mind.
Way back there. Behind the Brussels sprouts. And Gailey will punt this one away. Knuckling punt comes far side. Fielded by Kester. And he makes a couple men miss before finally going down, but not without a fight. At about the 38-yard line.
About 4 yards, going to set the Trojans up.
And we'll see where they're going to spot it. Looks like it will be at the 39.
Downfield for the...
Well, they keep moving. Well, we'll call it the 35.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah. 35 of the Trojans. That's where they'll have it 1st and 10.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, last chance to get in.
5.5 to play first half. Trojans looking for their first win in district play this season. They're currently sitting in first place in Class 3A District 2, tied with Prairie View at 3-0. Prairie View leading tonight over Burlington early. And there's a quick pitch out to Harris at across the 45, across midfield, across the 40, drugged down from behind. At the Anderson County 35-yard line, Harris able to find a crease out there on the outside. And a nice fake and pitch in the backfield by Luke Negeman.
Tackle there by number 70, Kellerman.
For the Bulldogs.
30 yards on the carry for Harris.
Well, that opened up on the outside.
For the Trojans.
Negeman will line up in the pistol. The handoff goes up the middle. Off tackle and rolling forward. Almost a maul created there by that Girard offensive line. And Merrill able to pick up about
6 yards.
5-6 yards.
For the Bulldogs. Being the pack number 22, Fisher Gailey.
Only Merrill's 3rd carry of the night.
Down at 4.
Gailey with the tackle for the Bulldogs. Looked like a scrum. Looked like a good old scrum from the old rugby.
Technically, that's a maul. Oh, Dale, but that's all right. Handoff up the middle. Nope, Negeman keeps it himself to the far side. Penalty markers are down on the play. Negeman has enough for the first down inside the 20 at about the 18, and we'll wait and see what the penalty
Well, it's going to be a hold.
I'll say it's in the neighborhood of a hold.
And they will have another conference there.
Flag down on the play.
Well, hasty decisions are bad decisions, so. And they're going to pick up the flag, so that's going to be a first down run of, we'll call it 12 yards for Negeman.
Luke Negeman kept the ball on the carry.
His 2nd carry of the night.
Good for a Girard Trojan first.
Schaefer will make the tackle for the Bulldogs.
Clock continues to roll, under 4:20 to play here, first half.
Drive a gray Chevy Impala. Anderson County tag. Plate 005BGQ. I hope you haven't died hard. You left your parking lights on. Gray Chevy Impala.
Negeman keeps it himself, looking for room up the middle, and that one looked like a busted play perhaps And Negeman trying to get what he can out of it, picks up 2 or 3.
Nothing wrong with tucking that ball down and just get what you can.
Not trying to do too much. And he'll have about, give him about 4 yards on the carry. So Luke Negeman gets about 4 yards getting out of bed in the morning. They'll set up a 2nd down and 6 for the Trojans inside the Bulldog 15-yard line. Now Negeman looking to pass, swings it out. Davidson with it. And cuts cattywampus across the field, and he'll get in for a touchdown. Another passing touchdown.
Davidson. The big interception to finish off the game last week. Makes another big play. Nice cut across the grain for the touchdown. Good hard running young man right there.
Trojans lead at 26-0. Yeah, he caught it and had a lot of ground to cover to get to the end zone, but found a good angle back against the grain. Able to get that one to pay dirt for the Trojans, and now Humble on to attempt the point after.
Looks like it might go for 2.
Will take place from the left hash.
That's right. Negeman under center. Here's the snap. Going to roll far side, looking to pass, slings it out there. Off the hands and caught. That was Bo Harris. Juggled it around, but finally hauled it in. Used both arms, chest, face mask, got it done. Trojans lead it 28-0, 3:14 to play first half. We'll step away for a quick break and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. Trojans lead at 28-0 after a 17-yard touchdown completion from Luke Negeman to Davidson to give the Trojans this 28-0 lead. Completed the 2-point conversion, and just like that, they're up 28-0. Another kick into that stiff north wind, fielded on a hop, and brought down at about the 30-yard line.
At about the 18-yard line.
Shireman will get the tackle for the Trojans.
32.
On the kickoff.
3:09 to play, first half, and if you're the Anderson County Bulldogs, you need something in the end zone here just to keep your heads up heading into halftime. This one's getting out of reach. Shotgun formation or pistol formation now for Kessler. Hands it off up the middle. And Trojan defense there to stop it. I thought that perhaps Fisher Gailey was going to be able to spin out of that one, but no such luck, as he's given forward progress to the original line of scrimmage, and that'll bring up 2nd down and 10.
Troike there from the middle linebacker position to come up and just stalemate him right there at the line of scrimmage.
His 8th carry of the night. In Anderson County, they had a little success passing early. Trojans shut that one down. Then they had a little bit of success running between the tackles. Trojans have tightened that one up. Well, where do they go from here? 2nd down and 10 now. Kessler in the pistol again. Handoff once again up the middle. Too many Trojans there again as Gailey has nowhere to go. They might give him a yard.
Sharman there to get him from the backside.
And they'll give him, we'll call it 1. 9 carries for him now. 9 carries, 20 yards.
A little over 2 yards a carry.
Yeah, well, you know, if you're trying to pick up first downs, that dog just ain't going to hunt, Dale.
It's a little short. Story of my
back
life.
to pass now, over the top, and almost picked off the hands. That was for the Trojans back there, number, I want to say Bramborn, but is that right?
Yeah, 31. His jersey's a little full.
Yeah, I was going to say, numbers are messed up for me. Punting situation here for Anderson County, a minute and a half to play in the first half, and man, that's a lot of time if you're trying to hold the Trojans out of the end zone, especially the way they've been playing on the offensive side tonight. This, a long, deep punt, drives Kester back, and he's brought down a good open field tackle. Nope. Are they calling him down?
Yeah.
Okay. Call him down to 25. Somebody tell Kester he's down.
Just keep chopping them legs, young man.
Trojans will take over there 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A minute 18 to play, first half.
Yeah. See how fast they can get 75 yards.
Trojans come out in their familiar pistol formation. Only one wing back this time, 2 wide receivers to the near side. Negeman back to pass, pump fakes over the top, complete, and brought down from behind at about the 26-yard line. A gain of 49 yards.
Foley?
Was that Foley?
Yep. That's what speed do.
37 yards.
My math is terrible. 37 yards on that one. Nonetheless, sets up a first down, and Davidson will handle it to the far side, driven out of bounds at about the 15-yard line. We'll see where they're going to spot this. We'll call it the 17-yard line. Gain of 7 for Davidson, his first carry of the night.
Schaefer with the last 2 tackles for the Bulldogs. Last resort.
Under a minute now, Trojans threatening inside the red zone. 2nd down and short here from the Anderson County 17. Handoff's going to go to, is that Bo Harris out of the backfield? I think so.
Bo Harris.
Yep.
Carrier for Girard.
And he'll have enough for the first down.
Going to move the ball down to the 13-yard line, inside the 13. 1st and 10 for Girard. If the Bulldogs, 12.5-yard line. Making a play for the Bulldogs.
And the Trojans are going to take a timeout. We'll take them with them. 51 seconds left to play first half. Trojans lead at 28-0. You're watching Girard football on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drug Store Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drug Store, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas, in this protracted first half of our Kansas Class 3A District 2 matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Anderson County Bulldogs. Had a 30-minute weather delay, as I'm sure I don't need to tell most of you out there. but it's caused this first half to seem like a veritable eternity. Trojans have it here, 1st and 10, inside the 15. Now Negaman looking to pass, rolls near side, thinks again, brings it down. Now driven out of bounds for a loss on the play. It just wasn't there, and he wasn't willing to throw it up for grabs. The only benefit there for the Trojans is that stops the clock as Negaman driven out of bounds for a loss on the play.
Yeah, just needs to get rid of that ball, though. Throw it out of the back of the end zone.
19-yard line. A loss of 5.5.
Call it a loss of 6 on the play.
16.
Brings up a 2nd and 16, but still within striking distance for this Trojan offense. 44 seconds left to play here, first half. Clock stop.
Crimson Dancers and the high school band.
Kester in the backfield behind Negaman. He'll go in motion now. Looking to pass. He'll tuck it down again. Looks to throw. Has a man. And Kester couldn't hang on to it. Drops it over the middle as there were a couple of Girard receivers in the neighborhood. That pass coming in hot as Negaman feeling the pressure. Kester unable to hold on. Bring up 3rd and long.
Fisher Gate. Going to set up 3rd down at 16.
That was Negaman's first incompletion tonight, Dale.
Well, he's doing well tonight, Josh. It's been something.
Clock stopped again. 38 seconds to play here before the half. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Kester the lone back in the backfield. Negaman's going to roll far side this time. Now lobbing it over the top. Has a man. Caught! And we'll see. They're going to say he didn't have it. Didn't control the ball as he stepped out of the back of the end zone. Ethan Davidson looked like he was going to haul it in, but couldn't. And it'll bring up 4th down here for the Trojans. Might as well just go for it.
Yeah, with 30 seconds left in the first half.
What the hell?
What are you going to give it?
All right.
A little bit out of field goal range. That'd be a
into the wind here.
Yeah, gale force wind up here.
Yeah, it's not as bad down there. It's god awful up here.
And the Trojans will burn another timeout.
All right, well, we'll take it with them. 30 seconds to play first half. Trojans sitting at a 4th and long here with 30 seconds left. We'll be right back. You're watching Girard High School football on Girard Sports.
Community National Bank and Trust has been serving the area for more than 30 years with a strong commitment to the highest quality leadership and banking services. Stop in soon and pick up your very own Girard Trojan Instant Issue Mascot Debit Card. While you're there, be sure to ask about Secure Lock, mobile banking, Guardian Secure Checking, and People Pay. Learn more at mybankcnb.com. Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
And we're back here in Garnett. 30 seconds before the half. Trojans lead at 28-0, trying to make it 35-0 on this 4th down and long play. They can pick up a first down. They need the 3-yard line to pick up the first. 2 wide receivers to the far side. Negaman in the pistol. Penalty markers are down. Negaman throws up a wobbler, and it's going to fall incomplete. Intended for Wyatt Foley, but deflected a little bit at the line. Looks like maybe his arm got hit. And there's a flag. We'll see what it's all about. At the half, St. Paul leading Crest 22-16.
Frontenac all over Iola, 41-0 at half.
Ouch. Yates Center up big over Oswego, 54-6. That is a final, so that one's in the books. At the half, Sedan leads Howard West Elk 30-6.
They'll decline the penalty, and it will be turned over. First stop by the
We'll get to see Anderson County's 24-second offense here.
What do you got in the playbook, Josh?
The double reverse hook and lateral halfback pass.
You went to Columbus, I see.
And then and then head to the locker room, down 28-0. First and 10 from the 20. Kessler in the pistol. He'll toss this one to the outside and running, getting a good carry, but not a lot. The clock continues to run there as that was Fisher Gailey again on the carry, and he'll pick up about 9.
Orr with the tackle.
His 10th carry of the ball game. And that's going to do it for the first half. Trojans lead at 28-0. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Girard Sports Live.
Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans, equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all. Westridge is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Westridge is a retirement community with a philosophy of providing seniors with an alternative lifestyle. This lifestyle enhances the retirement years by offering a worry-free, stress-free environment. Their professional staff is there to assist if needed, while active seniors are encouraged to enjoy their daily lives. Westridge is now hiring. To learn more about their open positions, call 620-724-6760. That's 620-724-6760. Go Trojans from Westridge Assisted Living.
For years, James Brumbach and Brumbach Service Center have been keeping area residents on the road with high quality and fast service. Let's face it, none of us have time for a breakdown, so be sure to stop by Brumbach's for preventative maintenance, oil changes, and tire repairs. Brumbach's is also your place for new tires with a variety of quality brands to choose from. Brumbach Service Center, 312 East St. John in Girard. Call 620-724-6770. Good luck, Trojans, from Brumbach Service Center.
A partner in your fields and in your success. That's what you get with Murphy Seed. Channel seedsman Matt Murphy knows your fields and can recommend the elite seed products designed to perform in your area, maximizing the profitability of every acre. With Murphy Seed, you'll get year-round, hands-on, customized service. To learn more, call Murphy Seed at 913-249-6419. Your partner at every stage, Matt Murphy and Murphy Seed.
Chicken Annie's Girard is a proud supporter of Trojan Athletics. Chicken Annie's of Girard serves up the area's best fried chicken and a whole lot more. Check out their weekly specials like chicken and noodles on Wednesdays, Thursday nights kids nights, and Friday boneless wings. Oh, and don't forget about those delicious homemade pies. Stop in or enjoy their mouth-watering favorites at home with carry-out and catering available. Chicken Annie's Girard, continuing a Southeast Kansas tradition. Learn more at chickenanniesgirard.com or call 620-724-4090.
Welcome back out here to Garnett, Kansas. We're at halftime of tonight's Kansas Class 3A District 2 matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Anderson County Bulldogs. At the half, Trojans lead at 28-0 off of several big plays there in the first half, including a defensive stand inside the 10-yard line, an interception, and a couple big pass plays, a big running play. Trojans off to a quick start, and Dale, we talked about it before the game. This is exactly what the Trojans need to do, is get off the bus, get off to a hot start, and they got that done here tonight.
And that's exactly what the coaches were wanting. Get through the first quarter up and get all cylinders fired, and that's exactly what they've done.
Well, we're going to step away for another break, and we'll be back here with some first half statistics, some scores from around the area, all that coming up next on the GN Bank Halftime Show, brought to you by GN Bank, where they've been providing customers with the highest quality financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Personal, business, or agricultural needs, turn to GN Bank. Learn more at gn-bank.com. We'll be back right after this. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
All the top cleaning brands and much, much more. From paper towels to PPP, you'll find it at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's Hardware Store.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Now more than ever, Crawcan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crawcan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crawcan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crawcan.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers. The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. We're at halftime of tonight's Kansas Class 3A District 2 matchup. It's a protracted halftime, just like we had a protracted first half. Lots of action going on here on the field at halftime here tonight in Garnett. Lots of action in the first half as the Trojans racked up 28 points of offense and some big pass plays there. And Dale, let's take a look at some of the numbers here. Got some offensive numbers starting out for Anderson County. Preston Kessler, their quarterback, 4 of 9 passing for 49 9 yards and 1 interception. No touchdowns in the first half. They're rushing. They're led by Fisher Gailey with 10 carries for 29 yards. And receiving, Reese Katzer with 2 receptions for 35 yards. And those happened on the first or second drive of the ball game, Dale. After that, Trojans did a pretty good job of keeping him in check. Offensively, the Trojans have had a good night. Luke Negeman, 5 of 6 passing for 153 yards, 3 touchdowns. Rushing the ball tonight, he has 4 carries for 23 yards. Kester with 2 carries for 40 yards. And Harris with 6 carries for 59 yards. So they're spreading around those rushing yards pretty good amongst the 3 of them. And that's not to mention Merrill hasn't really gotten on track running the ball tonight. And we haven't seen too much of Ethan Davidson carrying the ball tonight. So the Trojans not really even using all of their weapons in that running game.
Right. And you've seen Negeman pinpoint accuracy tonight, along with the first time you've seen Aiden Damon catch a pass this season. And what a catch it was. One-handed catch, tipped it back to himself for a touchdown. Farley, a couple long catches there. Ethan Davidson with a nice catch, pulls it in for a touchdown. But I'll tell you what, the Trojan defense is on fire tonight.
Yeah, they've really stymied this Anderson County offense. And even when they had the only special teams mishap we've seen the Trojans have all year, and to me it was kind of a questionable call which way that one went. Trojans ended up losing possession on the play, and Anderson County takes over great field position. They push it down to the 7-yard line, have it 1st and goal, and that Trojan defense bows up and holds them and then forces them into a 17-yard, or actually like a 27-yard field goal, and they were unable to connect on that. And so a big stand there for that Trojan defense, and they've been there all night with the interceptions, stopping the running game, and with that big goal line stand.
The Trojan defense tonight, we'll talk about a few of them. We'll just go with the guys that have tackles for negative yards. Pizarro has 6 tackles tonight, 2 of them for negative yards, 1 for a 3-yard loss and 1 for a 2-yard loss. Brecken Troike tonight, 9 tackles in the first half, 7-yard loss, 2-yard loss, 6-yard loss, and a 1-yard loss. Kester with 7 tackles in the first half, -1, -1, and -4, and then Sharman with 4 solo tackles, 1 for a -2. You have Pizarro and Sharman, your 2 defensive ends, accounting for 10 tackles. That's pretty darn good.
And receiving tonight, Foley with 2 catches for 82 yards. Damon and a touchdown. Damon 1 reception, 43 yards. That's the big one-handed catch. So he has a touchdown as well. Trojans just kind of rolling on offense. We also a touchdown catch in there for Davidson as well, where he cut back against the grain, able to score, and the Trojans lead it here 28-0. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back, take a look at some of the scores that we can scrape up from around the area here on the GN Bank Halftime Show. You're watching Trojan Football on Girard Sports Live.
Chronister's is Girard's hardware store. Stop by Chronister's Hardware and see why so many people are saying, I didn't know they had that. Of course, Chronister's has the hardware, tools, and supplies you need, whether in the shop, on the farm, or around the house. But did you know Chronister's Hardware is also the place to pick up your PPP supplies, plus all the top cleaning brands and much, much more. From paper towels to PPP, you'll find it at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's hardware store.
You've enjoyed life. Over the years, your community has become your passion, something you hope future generations get to experience, just as you have. That's why the Girard Area Community Foundation has worked hard to help fulfill charitable goals and inspire generosity, meeting the needs of the communities they serve. Creating a legacy fund with GACF ensures what you leave behind is an effective and lasting improvement in the community you love so dearly. Make plans to visit GirardAreaFoundation.com, preserving traditions for those who follow.
Now more than ever, Crawcan is dedicated to helping keep families connected, workers to collaborate, students to learn, and businesses to continue to serve their customers, and even for doctors to treat their patients. Crawcan's reliable high-speed fiber-to-the-home network means no buffering movies or grainy video conferences, no matter how many people are using it. Call or go online to sign up for the fastest and best internet in Southeast Kansas. Crochan. If you need to stay connected, you need Crochan.
Peony Dental is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Chris Peony DDS offers exceptional dentistry for all ages in a friendly atmosphere. In fact, Chris Peony has been caring for smiles since 1993. No wonder so many Trojan fans look so good. Peony Dental offers preventative care, Invisalign, whitening, bridges, crowns, and more. Stop by today and ask about the all-new CEREC dental system, offering same-day crowns, start to finish, right there in the office. To learn more, visit them at 106 South Ozark in Girard or go online to peonydental.com. Find us fast in names and numbers.
The farmer's friend in the field is Crop Care. With their industry-leading crop scouting, Crop Care can catch diseases, bugs, and other yield-robbing issues before they affect your bottom line. Crop Care also offers grid soil sampling and plant sampling with lab-tested results, giving you an unmatched advantage. With coverage across the entire region, Crop Care has insight that can help you avoid problems before they start. Give Kurt or Josh Harris a call at 620-687-4795. Crop Care, the name says it all.
Here at Farmers Insurance, we want all of our students, faculty, and staff to know that we're cheering you on. This year, we would like to spotlight a student or staff member of Girard Schools as part of our weekly Girard Sports Live broadcast. If you would like to nominate any student or staff member as part of our weekly spotlight, contact our office.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Welcome back. We're about 5 minutes from kickoff of the second half of tonight's Kansas Class 3A District 2 matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Anderson County Bulldogs. Taking a look at some of the scores from around the area. Colgan Panthers look like they're going to pick up their first win of the season as they lead Fredonia 32-6 in the second half. At the half, Riverton up big 33-0 over Neodesha. Also at the half, Columbus leads Baxter 28-7. Also at the half, Parsons on top of Galena 6-0. That's probably an entertaining game.
Third quarter update on that is 6-6.
Oh,
tied up.
Even more entertaining game.
Columbus went final 41-14.
And we have a score from the Prairie View Burlington game in the second half. Prairie View on top big 42-0 over Burlington. So that's another game going on here in this District 2 tonight, as it looks like Prairie View is going to improve to 4-0. Trojans trying to keep pace with them, and they'll meet next week just west of Lacine, Kansas.
Be a big matchup.
I think it's just to the left of the middle of nowhere out there at Prairie View, and it'll be a big matchup with the Trojans and Prairie View, as Prairie View's been ranked in a couple of 3A polls, the top 10. Girard's gotten some mentions, so that'll be a good game next Friday. Make sure and tune in for that one.
About your winning beef bundle.
And a lot of the local teams this year that are normally your powerhouses are really struggling. Colgan looking for their first win of the year. Pittsburgh High School stumbling quite a bit this year. Fort Scott, Pittsburgh and Fort Scott playing a game this week. Both of them trying to get a win. Fort Scott looking for their first win of the year.
And Pittsburgh's up 36-7 in the third.
Ouch.
So Pittsburgh, another close one to Girard. St. Paul 22, Crest 16 at half.
That one's getting a little bit closer as Colony Crest trying to reel in St. Paul after they jumped out to that big lead. So lots of good games going on across the area tonight. This one not as competitive as some of the other ones going on around the area, but if you're a Trojan fan, you're pretty happy with where Girard sits right now, leading 28-0 at the half, as they try to remain undefeated here in District 2, keep pace with Prairie View in preparation for that matchup next week. We'll step away for our final break of the half. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Mathis Drugstore Incorporated has a proud Girard history of more than 50 years. Glenn and Karen Mathis took over the store in 1983 from Glenn's father and have been providing outstanding customer care and service since. At Mathis, they know their customers by name and value their support. Primary goal is to provide fast, accurate, friendly service. Mathis is a full-service pharmacy that accepts most insurance plans and supports competitive cash pricing. Mathis Drugstore, a proud supporter of Girard High School student-athletes.
If you're in the market to buy or sell a house, land, or commercial space, look no further than Lehman Realty. Locally owned and operated, Jason Lehman and his staff are ready to meet the needs of every client. When it comes to your listing, you can trust that Lehman Realty will take the time to get to know you and your property. Lehman Realty is a proud supporter of Girard Trojan Athletics. Learn more at www.lehmanrealty.net or call Jason at 620-724-8020.
McClellan Sanitation is a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. McClellan Sanitation is also proud to have been serving Girard and the surrounding area for decades. McClellan Sanitation offers residential, commercial, and roll-off services. As a locally owned and operated company, owners Dave and Candy McClellan and their employees are dedicated to providing the highest quality customer service. To learn more, call McClellan Sanitation at 620-724-8486. McClellan Sanitation wishes the Girard Trojans the best of luck this season.
Whisper a phrase into a person's ear, then pass it on to a group of people. Notice how the message changes by the time that the last person hears it? In business, consider word of mouth in the same light. What people say may turn into something different than you would like it to be. It can't be controlled. That's why Norris Advertising provides proven ad solutions through radio, billboards, and digital sign sales, allowing your message to be controlled by the person that knows your business best. You, Norris Advertising, a proud sponsor of Trojan Athletics.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Roto-Rooter is proud to serve Girard and the surrounding area, offering sewer and drain cleaning, as well as septic and grease trap pumping 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. From toilet clogs to video inspections, sewer line repairs to complete replacements. To make an appointment, call 620-231-5630. Roto-Rooter is now owned by GHS alum Braden Peak and GMS teacher Heather Peak, and they are proud to support the Trojans. Roto-Rooter, 620-231-5630. See their ad in names and numbers.
Less than 2 minutes till kickoff here of the second half. Tonight's matchup between the Girard Trojans and the Anderson County Bulldogs. Trojans sitting at 3-0 on the season, trying to move to 4-0 here in District 2. Anderson County, with just one win on the season, look like they're going to drop to 1-3. Their only win coming last week against Santa Fe Trail. Just a tough night for them, a squad that we talked about before the game, kind of down in the numbers department. Not a lot of speed and not a lot of skill at their skill positions. They do have a good amount of size out there.
They have some linemen out there that look pretty good, but
you know, at this level of football in Kansas, sometimes it's hard to put 2 and 2 together. You have ham and no burger. You got good line and not so great skill position, or great skill position and no line. And Trojans fortunate this year to have a pretty good mix of skill position players and not a lot of size, but everybody does their assignments pretty well up front for Coach Philpott, and the Trojans taking advantage of their explosiveness here tonight. They lead at 28-0, and 3 big passing touchdowns of 45, 43, and then 14 yards, respectively, for Luke Negaman. 3 different receivers. Trojans spreading it around with the carries and with the receptions tonight. Solid effort all around in the first half as both teams getting set for the kick. Anderson County receive to start the ball game. They'll kick it off here to begin the second half. As Davidson and Kester back to return for the Trojans. And that's Fisher Gailey, kicker, tailback extraordinaire for Anderson County, set to kick this one away.
Awaiting a kick of the Bulldogs, Fisher Gailey.
Third quarter, Colgan leads Fredonia 45-6. And Davidson takes it back. He's going far side across the 30. Stretching the field, has a crease, 35-40. 45 makes a man miss, brought down by an ankle tackle. And the Trojans will have it first down and 10, just inside Bulldog territory at the 49.
What a return by Davidson there. Two great cuts, following the blockers, and with some speed. That Trojan team has a ton of speed on it.
Speed kills, Dale. Everybody knows that. Trojans looking to get things rolling here again on offense. They went pass happy on the last drive because of the time constraints. As they get it going here on the ground again, Ethan Merrill carrying it for a gain of 5 there on first down.
Tackle in there by big number 77, Piney.
We'll bring up a 2nd and 5 for Girard at the Anderson County 44-yard line. Trojans will stay with the same formation. Merrill in the backfield behind Nigaman. And he'll get the handoff off tackle. Makes a little bit of a crease. He has enough yardage for a first down before being driven back by Dalton Kellerman, the 6'3", 225-pound defensive tackle.
Great tackle by Kellerman. Well, what's he doing 6 yards down the field?
As a defensive tackle. Well, there's lots of things happening out there, Dale. Trojans will stay with the same formation. And this time the pitch goes outside. This is Bo Harris. Makes a man miss, steps out of bounds at about the 30-yard line, and not able to plant that foot and head upfield very much, but it is a positive play for the Trojans. It'll get them about 8 yards on first down.
Tackle in there by number 22.
Second down and short 2.
Gailey for the Bulldogs.
Third quarter, Wellsville on top of Jayhawk Lynn, 50-0. Pistol formation again here for Kester. Ethan Merrill in the backfield behind him. Bo Harris in motion. They'll fake the handoff. Nigaman will keep it himself out across the 34 to about the 33-yard line. And he'll have another Trojan first down. We'll call it a gain of about 5 on the play.
Kellerman with the tackle.
Making a play for Anderson County, number 77, Jalen Piney.
First and 10 Trojans inside the Bulldog 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll bring everybody in tight this time. And the handoff goes to Merrill across the 20 down to the 18 as the Trojans just kind of locked in the four-wheel drive on this drive.
Ethan Merrill off the right side.
And Merrill looks like he'll have about 4, maybe 5. We'll call it 4.
Kotzer
Second down and 6.
with the tackle, number 20 for the Bulldogs. It's probably what the Trojans need to do, just grind one out on the ground.
Grind it and run that clock. I know their broadcast team would certainly appreciate it. Everybody kind of in tight once again here. The handoff's going to go to Merrill up the middle. Across the 15, they're going to mark him just inside the 15. He'll be about a half a yard short of the first down. Give Merrill about 4 on that carry.
5 yards. Third down and 1 for the Trojans. Making a play for Anderson County.
9 minutes, 9 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Trojans lead at 28-0. They jumped out to the early lead and have pretty much had this game by the throat. Pistol formation again. One wide receiver out to the far side is Foley. Handoff will go up the middle into a crowd, and Merrill busts out of it. One man to beat. I think he drug him across the line. He may have picked up the first down there on a third effort. See where they're going to spot this one.
Just going to be a little short, they're going to say. Boy.
Okay, it'll bring up a fourth and not very much.
Horrible spot there.
Yeah. Fourth and short here for the Trojans. Pistol formation. Merrill stays in the backfield behind Negaman, and the Trojans are going to take a timeout and talk it over. We'll take it with them. 8:11 left to play, third quarter. Trojans lead it 28-0. You're watching Girard football on Girard.
Your victories are awarding moments at Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. New owners Greg and Missy Scott are excited to build on the 30-plus year tradition of Wilbert's, known across the area as the premier shop for sports awards, medals, custom engraving, plaques, trophies, gift items, corporate awards, and so much more. And with cutting-edge equipment being added, Wilbert's is poised for another successful 30 years. When hard work needs recognized, trust Wilbert's Signature Awards and Engraving. Find them on Facebook and at wilbertawards.com.
Welcome back to Garnett. Trojans lead it 28-0. Facing a fourth down and short here after a super duper conservative spot on a run by Luke Degeman. Give the Trojans fourth and short here, and now penalty flags come in. Just cannot get the clock started, Dale.
Encroachments.
Ouch. Ouch.
They're all amped up, ready to go. They just forgot to watch the ball.
Somebody was. The old D forward play there, lining up in the neutral zone. Doesn't cost Anderson County a trip to the Super Bowl, so I guess it's forgivable. First down and 10 now for the Trojans from just inside the 10-yard line. First and goal. Pitch is going to come to the outside. Trying to cut it back in is Ethan Davidson inside the 5 down to about the 2-yard line. Planted his foot and pushed forward. There's flags on the play. And it's going to be holding against Girard. That'll back him up.
Boy, he planted his foot, got upfield, backside. Had a holding.
Is that the first penalty against Girard tonight? I have it as the first penalty against Girard tonight. 10 yards and penalties so far.
Holding, offense, deep first down.
So back the Trojans up 10 yards. They'll have it.
Be first and goal from the 20.
Two wide receivers off to the far side as Negaman lines up in the pistol. Merrill in the backfield behind him. Harrison motion. Fumbled snap. And looks like Negaman was able to get on top of it. No, they're going to say it ended up with Anderson County. So a center quarterback exchange problem costs the Trojans a possession as the Bulldogs will take over first down and 10 at their own 21-yard line as the Trojans turn it over.
First and 10 for the Bulldogs at their own 21-yard line.
First possession here of the second half for Anderson County. They line up with Kessler in the pistol. Similar formations for both of these teams here tonight. Low snap and hit in the backfield immediately.
That is Pizarro and Shireman meeting in the middle.
Yeah, Fisher Gailey was having a conference back there. He just didn't know he was hosting it. At about the 20-yard line, it'll be a loss of 1 on the play. Just over 7 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Trojans on top 28-0. Second down and long for Anderson County as they put trips off to the far side. Kessler in the pistol. Another low snap. Able to handle it. Looking to pass. Being pressured. Rolls out. Has time. There's the throw. Low. And incomplete. Intended for Dallas Kessler.
Keyser's pass intended for Keyser.
Good coverage in there by Damon.
Falls incomplete. Sets up third down and 11.
Third and long now for Anderson County. If you're a Trojan fan, the worst part of that, Dale, is that it stops the clock. It's 6:52 to play here in the third. Good coverage, good pressure initially by the Trojans. Forced him out of the pocket, and on the run, it's hard to make an accurate throw. If everybody could do it, we'd all be in the NFL.
That's right.
Kaiser in the pistol again with 2 backs in the backfield. Back to pass, quick throw over the top, complete. And that's going to be enough to a first down to Dallas Kaiser.
Keyser to
Keyser.
Keyser.
I'll get it right by the fourth quarter. I'll be getting them all right. It'll set up a first down and 10. That's his 10th passing attempt of the night.
Tackle for Girard, number 31, Bram Bourne.
Bram Bourne will make the tackle after the completion.
Gain of about 12 on the play. Sets up a first down and 10 for Anderson County. Now a quick end around. Trojans pursue it, but he's able to get around the corner and out of bounds. That's Dallas Kaiser. And he'll have enough for another Bulldog first down at the at the Anderson County 45-yard line.
Bourne will chase him out of bounds. Pretty good speed there by the running back for Anderson County.
First and 10. Now the handoff and nowhere to go. May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage as Fisher Gailey tried to cut it back at the last minute. And it looks like we'll call it a gain of 0.
Troike and Sharman in there for the tackles.
It's his 12th carry of the game. Carries, 28 yards. Now Twins to the near side. 2 backs in the backfield with Keyser. They'll put a man in motion. And the handoff goes up the middle. That's John Wright on the carry. And he'll pick up 2.
3-yard carry. Tackle made by number 67, Caleb Combs for Girard.
Holmes with the tackle for the Trojans.
Brings up third down and long now. Anderson County's seen a lot of these tonight. Able to convert on their last one. See if they can do it again here as we're under 4.5 to play in the third quarter. Bulldogs trying to light the lamp for the first time tonight. Quick pass over the middle. They're going to say it's complete to Dallas Keyser.
Keyser to Keyser.
There you go.
Yeah? That's going to be enough for another first down. 9 yards on the pass.
As they move to the 43-yard line of the Girard Trojans.
I'll set them up first and 10 in Trojan territory at the 48-yard line.
Trojans not getting much pressure on the quarterback. He's got a little bit of time to set his feet and throw.
All the fakes in the backfield might be slowing him down a little bit. Another play action pass. Keyser's going to take it off the far side. Trojans stop it, but not until he picks up about 7 yards on the play.
Around the right side, number 13, Preston Keyser. Carry's going to be good for a 5-yard gain.
Kester with the tackle on that.
42, Josh Bohr. Going to set up a second down and a long 4, short 5.
Well, at least these conservative spots are going both ways. I had him at 7, almost 8, and it ends up being a long 5. So
one official's one leg's a little bit longer than the other, so when he
the field's at an angle.
Runs out to the middle, he ends up a little bit to the left.
Keyser will line up in the pistol again, trips to the near side, rolls near side, being pressured. Now he's way in trouble. Throws that one incomplete. Did have a receiver in the area, so not grounding, but man, that was a 15-yard pass that would have been caught for a 1-yard loss.
Yeah. Number 60 for the Trojans.
Cordell Saran
with the pressure.
The incomplete pass results in a 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
3rd and 5, it's a manageable situation here for Anderson County.
Look for that trap play again. We haven't seen it for a couple series here.
Or the throw to your 6'8" tight end.
That could be.
They'll line him up in the slot this time, 4 wide. 1 back in the backfield with Keyser. Here's the snap, back to pass. Gonna lob this one up, and he has a man. He threw it short. The receiver adjusted to the ball. Bram Bourne didn't see it in time. Not able to get back to it, and it's a catch at the, we're gonna call it the 13-yard line here. A 1st down for a 1st down. Nice looking pass play.
2 Trojan defenders there. Neither of them turned their head to look at it. Trojans need to hold here.
25-8, Damon.
Trying to add it up in my mind how many yards that was. Math is hard. That's going to be a negative play there. Good pursuit by the Trojans, busting through to drag that one down.
Fisher Gailey on the carry.
Sherman. Gailey with nowhere to go.
By Girard's number 22, Adam Sherman. Joining in on the tackle, number 67, Caleb.
Let's see where they're going to place this one. It looks like a loss of 3. So now 13 carries, 25 yards for Gailey. As Keyser runs in with the play. Clock's running. 1.5 to play, 3rd quarter. Trojans lead at 28-0. Anderson County on the move here. 2nd down and long. Inside the Girard 20. Pass over the middle is incomplete.
Tristan Keyser's pass intended for Maston Wright.
Intended for Maston Wright. Just too low. Coming in hot there over the middle as Keyser trying to get rid of it and avoid the pressure. Sets up a 3rd down and long. Two wide receivers on the far side. Keyser will line up in the pistol again. Dallas Keyser, the lone wide receiver to the near side. He's rolling that way, looking for him, and off his hands, incomplete. At about the 6-yard line. Coverage there by Wyatt Foley for the Trojans. And it'll bring up 4th down, and you know Anderson County's going for it here.
Yeah, with 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter, Anderson County's going to have to put something together here if they want to stay in this ballgame.
I mean, they're within striking distance. They've completed longer pass plays than this on this drive. So you know they're capable. It's just if Keyser can get enough time to throw it, and he's a lot better when he can plant his feet. He's not near as accurate once he's moving with the football. So Trojans would like to get some pressure on him and get him to move his feet. 2 wide receivers to the near side. Keyser rolls out. Trojans with lots of pressure on him. He'll lob this wobbler up. It's batted away. Incomplete, intended for Dallas Keyser. Big collision down there at the goal line between he and Wyatt Foley. Both of them get up a little worse for wear, but the Trojan defense holds, and they'll take over. First down and 10 at the 14-yard line. 14 and a half. Just over a minute to play here in the third quarter. Trojans got a feeling you're going to see a lot of running plays here, Dale.
Yeah.
Try to get this clock rolling so these kids aren't on a school bus at midnight tonight. Quick pass to the outside just as soon as I say that. Here's Damon.
Deigerman's pass to number 25.
And Damon out of bounds at about the 32. So a gain of about 16, 17 on the play to Damon.
Nice little pass play out there in the flats. Nichols for the Anderson County will run him out of bounds.
Well, the PA announcer is going to call it 18. I'll go with 18.
That's right. Pat him. Bad stats.
First down and 10 for the Trojans from their own 33-yard line. 2 wide receivers off to the far side. Harris in motion. Handoff goes up the middle. Not much there. Maybe 2 yards for Kester.
Carries off the right side. Better pick up a couple yards. Second down and
Kester had that big 38-yard carry earlier in the ball game, but since then,
77.
just 4 yards on the ground. Trojans very methodical here on this drive. You know that the clock's your friend. They can run one more play and get out of this quarter. Davidson in motion. Negeman fakes the pitch to him. Looking downfield, has a man. The catch is made. Is that? Yep, it is Damon. And he'll have it right at midfield. So it looks like a gain of about 13.
Good for 17 yards.
17 yards on the play.
First and 10 for the Trojans. Damon was forced out of bounds by number 5, Braxton Spencer.
And that, because Damon went out of bounds, will not be the last play of the third quarter. We'll get one more in here from midfield, where the Trojans have it. First and 10. 13 seconds on the clock here in the third quarter. Davidson in motion. He'll get the pitch, running far side, gets around the corner, across the 40, 35, runs into a man at about the 33. There's a penalty marker down.
Going to be a face mask.
Davidson around the left side. Takes the toss.
And we'll see what the call is here. It looked like a face mask. Might be a horse collar. The way he went down, I
might add 15 to it.
Yeah, we'll wait and see. It was already a 19, 20-yard run that time by Davidson. Just his second carry of the night.
Number 19, Dallas Keyser.
And they're going to call a face mask.
Face mask on the defense. 15 yards. First down.
So add 15 yards to it.
So not the kind of play you want to make if you're on that Anderson County defense, but could have been the only thing that stopped Ethan Davidson from scoring a touchdown right there.
I tell you, he's got some speed. He gets upfield well.
Does stop the clock with 6 seconds to play here in the third quarter. And they'll roll it, and that'll do it for the third quarter. We'll step away real quick. Trojans lead it 28-0. You're watching Girard High School football on Girard Sports Live.
From pans to pellets, you'll find it all at Chronister's. And if they don't have it, they can get it. Shop local first. Chronister's Hardware, Girard's Hardware Store.
Girard National Bank is now GN Bank. Family owned and operated, GN Bank has been providing customers with the highest quality of financial services in a friendly and personal way for over 100 years. Whether you have personal, business, or agricultural needs, GN Bank is big enough to handle all of your banking needs, yet small enough to provide you with that personal touch you've grown to expect from a community bank. GN Bank, a proud supporter of the Girard Trojans. Equal housing lender, member FDIC. Learn more at gn-bank.com.
Well, welcome back to Garnett, Kansas. Getting set for the fourth quarter tonight. Trojans lead it 28-0 over the Anderson County Bulldogs. Looking to go to 4-0 here in District 2. Your undefeated district leaders are all remaining undefeated this week. A big lead for Prairie View tonight. Big lead for Caney in District 1. And Girard here leading big over Anderson County in District 2. Here's the snap from Negaman. Handoff goes right up the middle to Wyatt Foley. To Kester. Kester, not much going there.
Piney makes the tackle.
Piney's a big kid, man.
Yeah.
He really running right into the meat of that defense. Trying to work between the tackles. Of course, you got to do it to keep them honest, Dale, but tough sledding up the middle there tonight for the Trojans.
Trojans have done a nice job of sealing him off for the most part there in the second quarter.
Second down, a long pitch goes to Ethan Davidson across the 10, and he'll be close to a first down. We'll see where they're going to mark it. He needed the 6 for a first down. And it's all up to that official there on the far side, and it looks like he's going to be about a foot short. So about a 10-yard carry that time for Davidson.
Sets up 3rd down and 1 for the Trojans.
Tackle in there by Schaefer for the Anderson County Bulldogs.
Third and short here for the Trojans. They'll bring him in a tight formation. Negaman in the pistol. The snap, handoff, no. Negaman will keep it himself around the far side. Tries to leap for the pylon. We'll see what the call is. They're going to mark him out of bounds. They say he stepped out of bounds back at the 2. That was the the lowest vertical leap.
Yeah, that
somebody trying to put the ball over the pylon, but he was already out of bounds. Probably knew it there. The Trojans will have it 1st and goal at the 2. So we'll call it a gain of about 4 for Negaman on the carry. Clock stops, 10:20 to play, fourth quarter. 2 backs in the backfield behind Negaman. Penalty flags fly. Looks like somebody got an early start for the Trojans, and that could back them up.
Start on the offense, 5 yards. Repeat, first down.
Back them up 5. They'll have it 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Second penalty against the Trojans tonight.
Yep.
For Girard.
15 yards on 2 penalties tonight for the Trojans, both of them coming in the second half. 1 wide receiver to the near sides, Wyatt Foley. Here's the snap, handoff's going to go to Kester. Up the gut.
Get the yards back.
He'll pick up about 5 yards back to the original line of scrimmage at the 2.
For the Bulldogs. 4-yard gain.
We're down to 10 minutes to play here in the ball game. Trojans on top, 28-0. Trying to go to 4-0 on the season.
Be the first time the Trojans are 4-0.
You beat me. I was
1999.
Right on the tip of my tongue.
That's back when B.J. Harris was playing.
Brian James Harris, Pride of Hepler, Kansas, was playing, so of course he reminded us of that one. Handoff goes to Kester up the middle, runs into a crowd, and pushes forward. I don't know how he came forward out of that. And we'll see what.
Down close to the goal line.
Yeah, if he's not across, it's nudging right up against the goal line there. As you can give Kester 2 on that carry, but no touchdown.
The nose of the football.
Yeah. Not a touchdown.
Not a touchdown.
Sorry.
Got to be 4 down territory here.
And the clock rolls, 9.5 to play. 3rd and inches to score here for the Trojans. As the shadow of the ball is across the goal line, so you know they're close.
Big old Piney right over the ball.
And Nigaman will keep it himself and score. Trojans lead it 34-0. Here with 9 minutes to play in the fourth quarter as Negaman gets the 1-yard touchdown carry. And Humble on to attempt the point after. Kicking into that north wind. Has it calmed? It feels like it's calmed down a little bit. Oh, drops that one. They're going to say it was wide right.
Wow.
Looked good from here.
It did.
Need longer goalposts. It would cut down on some of the confusion. Trojans lead at 34-0. 9 minutes left to play. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live. Nine minutes to play in the ball game. Trojans lead at 34-0 over the Anderson County Bulldogs. Trojans getting set to improve to 4-0 in district play.
Ooh,
Kickoff gets away. Picked up at about the 2-yard line. Now that's trouble. Oh, coming back the other way, though. Good return. Fighting for yards. Almost broke it. And down at the 17-yard line. That was Reese Katzer.
The 18-yard line sets the Bulldogs up there.
Oh, nope, that wasn't. That was Cameron Wilson. And
the kicker. The kicker makes the tackle.
That's not as uncommon in high school as it is in the pros. Your kicker's not somebody who's half the size of everyone else. 1st and 10 now for Anderson County, their own 17-yard line. Looked like he had a chance to break that one. Unfortunately, Davidson able to bring him down. It started to look real bad for Anderson County, then real bad for Girard, and it equaled out to not much. And timeout on the field. Does that the Trojans take that one?
I think so.
All right, Girard will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 9 minutes to play. Trojans lead at 34-0. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Welcome back out here to Garnett, Kansas. 9 minutes to play in a game that's been over but just won't end. Girard Trojans lead the Anderson County Bulldogs 34-0. Quick pitch to the outside this time. Nice cut coming back in. Pursuit's there, though, for the Trojans. It looks like a gain of about 3.
Pizarro with the tackle.
Fisher Gailey. That's his 14th carry of the night. Called his name a lot this evening. Not a lot of yards to show for it. Have a lot of bruises, probably. Clock's running, under 8:20 to play now in the ball game. 2 backs in the backfield with Keyser. Pitch will come near side. There's the reverse coming back. Dallas Keyser the other way. Trojans caught off guard, and it is now a foot race. Cross midfield to the 40, 30, 20. Highlight of the game there for Anderson County as Keyser catches him on the reverse. And Anderson County's on the board. They trail it 34-6 with under 8 to play here in the ball game.
Coach has made quite a few substitutions.
Yeah, that's one of those plays that's designed to kind of, I don't know, take advantage maybe of some less experienced defenders out there for Girard, and you got them all going one way, and the reverse coming back the other way, and that's exactly how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, you've got, your second string defensive line and linebackers in there for the Trojans.
Kick is on the way, and it's good. Trojans lead at 34-7, under 8 minutes to play. They'll have it back on offense when we come back. You're watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
The Producers Co-op Farm Store is committed to making your life easier by supplying you with the things you need for your farm and home. As always, the Producers Co-op Farm Store has a great selection of farm and ranch supplies, including pet supplies, ranch and corral building supplies and equipment, automatic waterers and feed bunks, tack, dog food, pet and animal health supplies, workwear, boots, and much, much more. Come in and check out the great deals on lots of new merchandise as well. Proudly serving Girard and the surrounding area, and proud to support the Girard Trojans.
Coach Philpott out discussing that last play with the referees and saw something out there that didn't make him happy. Actually, he probably saw lots of things out there on that play that didn't make him very happy. But perhaps he saw an infraction occur. Davidson and Kester back to receive the kick. Gailey set to kick it away for Anderson County. Not much risk of a comeback. This one's pretty much all but decided. See what the Trojans do here to answer on offense. Kester will field it in the end zone and take a touchback.
High school rules, if it enters the end zone, it's a touchback
automatically.
Yeah. Keisha, rule number 5532. Makes a lot of sense.
Does cut down on the football. Trojans will have it 1st and 10 from their own 20. See how many substitutions are into the game here on offense for the Trojans. We'll see if they
bringing Negaman back out.
Negaman back out. Do have the starters out there still.
Coach says you want to play that way, we can play it. Just don't want to get anybody hurt.
Merrill in the backfield behind Negaman. 2 wide receivers. Negaman back to pass. Looking downfield. Now he's flushed out of the pocket and gets rid of it. Incomplete. Negaman took a hit on that one. A little bit slow to get up, and that's what you worry about in this situation. If you're the Trojans, of course you're upset that you gave up the touchdown there against some of your defensive backups, but at the same time, you want to run the clock here and get everybody out of here healthy. And it's going to be intentional grounding against Trojans as that ball, there was no receiver in the area. And garbled explanation there. We'll see if we get.
Outside the tackle, makes it past the line of scrimmage.
Oh, lots of things are open to interpretation.
I got one for him. Negaman will have a seat on the bench.
And that brings in backup quarterback Jake Towner, 5'10", 150-pound sophomore. As he'll hand it off up the middle. Nothing going there. There's a carry out to about the 4 or 5 yard line. And
several Bulldogs plugging that gap.
Trojans now looking at a 3rd and forever from the 4 yard line. Under 7:15 to play here in the ball game. Trojans sitting on a 27-point lead, but deep in their own territory here. And is that an incomplete pass or a fumble? I think they're going to rule it an incomplete pass. Sure took his time. Normally one would blow the whistle on an incomplete pass in order to keep people from colliding.
The pass was intended for number 25, Damon. It does fall incomplete.
Damon couldn't hang on to it, and it'll set up a 4th down and long punting situation here for the Trojans.
Punting into the wind.
Yeah, is Negaman into punt? Yeah,
Negaman is into the punt.
Kind of got a northwesterly wind here that Negaman's kicking into, about a 20-mile-an-hour wind. Can't see the flagpole over there across the way. It's blowing pretty good right now. Negaman with the end-over-end punt, pretty short, takes a Girard bounce at the 30, going to be fielded there by Dallas Keyser, and he's driven out of bounds at about the 20-yard line. And Anderson County asking for a late hit out of bounds, but that'd take some creative officiating there.
He was sliding to a stop.
And Anderson County will have the ball here, 1st and 10 at the Trojan 20-yard line. The officials having to have a conversation with the Bulldogs sideline, and now ready to get things going. It's going to be spotted at the Trojan 21-yard line, so a grand total of about 15 yards on that punt. This is a pretty vicious wind, though, he's punting into, so not to take anything away. We've seen Negaman last week against Columbus make some booming punts.
Trojan starting defense back in there.
Yep. Keyser in the pistol. Coach Philpott tried to call off the Dogs. They came out and ran a reverse, and now the starters are back in. Keyser with it. Deceptive with the fake in the backfield. And he's in for the touchdown. 21-yard touchdown run by Preston Keyser. Just like that, Trojans lead at 34-13. Anderson County starting to get a little wind in their sails here as they've got the wind at their back here in the fourth quarter. Trojans throwing and punting into the wind. Anderson County, though, got their work cut out for them. Try and keep scoring here. 6:40 to play in the ball game. On to attempt the extra point. Is Fisher Gailey. The kick is up and good. 6:40 to play. Trojans lead it 34-14. We'll step away for a quick break, and we'll be back. You're watching Girard Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Do you have a construction project that just needs that custom touch? Are you looking for a contractor who can get it all done? Roof to floors and everywhere in between? Then call Dustin Sneed at DS Construction. With more than 20 years of industry experience, DS Construction specializes in new construction, roofing, renovations, and more. There's no job too big or small. For a free estimate, call DS Construction at 620-724-0209. That's 620-724-0209.
Welcome back out here to Garnett, Kansas. Preston Kieser just ran a 21-yard quarterback keeper in for a touchdown to cut the lead to 34-14. Tell you what, that Anderson County Pep Band hasn't given up either, Dale.
They haven't.
And that's clearly offsides on the kickoff. No flag. Fielded on the hop that time by Damon, and he'll have it out across the 25 to about the 27-yard line, where the Trojans will take over 1st and 10. Got a Bulldogs slow to get up on the play. One of their big fellas, that's number 70, Dalton Kellerman, but looks like he's all right.
Making a play for the Bulldogs on the kickoff return with number 70.
Niggman back out there at quarterback.
Yep, Trojans not quite able to put this one on autopilot just yet. Looks like the pilot's going to have to land it. 6:34 to play, 1st and 10 for the Trojans from the 25, their own 25-yard line. Handoff up the middle as it's Kester with it. Kester's going to have about 5 on the carry. Call it 6.
11 with the tackle. Schaefer.
Clock's running now, down around 6 minutes left to play. Trojans with the ball here. 2nd down and 4. At the Bulldog 33-yard line. Negaman with the pitch outside. Bo Harris cuts it up inside. He'll have enough for the 1st down. Out across the 42 across the 37 to about the 38-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 37. And that'll be about 6 yards on the carry for Bo Harris.
Piney with the tackle again for Anderson County. Piney and Kellerman, they're two big interior linemen, having a heck of a night.
Racking up the tackles, that's for sure. Clock rolls, down around 5.5 to play now. As Trojans try to put this one to bed here as we're running late into the evening in Anderson County. And better hurry up. I think probably roll the sidewalks up at 11 o'clock. So
pretty sure.
2 wide receivers to the near side. Davidson in motion. Handoff goes up the middle to Kester, and he's able to fight forward for a gain of about 2. The yard's not as important as the time right now, Dale.
Down to 5.
I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that Coach Philpott will not be up here for a post-game interview tonight.
I don't think we ought to ask him. It's going to be close to 11.
Yeah, well, we're so far away, I don't know how we'd ask him. Flags, smoke signals.
Morse code.
Maybe. Like those old Navy signal lights. 4.5 minutes to play. Trojans with it, 2nd down and 8. Pitch comes near side. This is Davidson, and he's out across midfield, has enough for a first down, all the way down to the 47-yard line of the Bulldogs. And we'll call it a gain of 17 on the play for Davidson. Good looking run there, and done most of his damage in the second half.
He's fast and he gets upfield real quick.
He had that touchdown reception in the first half. A couple of clutch runs here in the second half as the Trojans. It's not so important to score, it's just important to burn a lot of time with this drive, and that's what they're trying to do as they keep it on the ground here. 2 wide receivers off to the far side. Bo Harris in motion. Nigaman will hand it off. Nothing doing there for Kester as he's caught in the backfield and brought down for a... Oh, they're going to give him forward progress. See where they spot this one. They're going to give him a yard on the play. That's generous.
Jalen Piney and number 22 Fisher Gailey.
That was Kester's 7th carry of the night. Under 3.5 to play now. The Trojans keep grinding time and grinding yardage on this. Trying to make it the final drive of the night. There's the snap, quick pitch outside to Davidson, gets around the corner and stumbles forward across the 35 for a first down. Call it a gain of about 12 yards.
Nice carry there. Just a quick pitch.
His last 2 runs, 17 and 14 yards respectively. So Davidson's finding some room there on the edge of this Garnett defense, or Anderson County defense, I'm sorry. The Trojans have had a hard time up the middle, as you might imagine, with all that size there, but they can make some hay on the outside here tonight. Here's the snap. Handoff goes to Kester up the middle. Kind of stumbles forward for a gain of about 2.
Turf monster.
Yeah, it looked like he expected to get hit and then didn't. And fell forward for a gain of about 2.
2nd down and 8 for Girard.
Kester, his first carry of the night, 38 yards. He hasn't had anything else over 10 the rest of the night. That was his 8th carry of the ball game. $55 yards on 8 carries for Kester tonight. He'll get another handoff up the middle. He's going to have about 4 yards on this one. And there's a penalty flag after the play, as there was a little bit of extracurricular going on in that defensive backfield, a pancake block.
They're going to call it on Girard, I'm afraid.
I believe so, and that's too bad. This could be a drive killer penalty. The officials talk it over. This crew is deliberative. Is that a pancake block penalty?
Yeah, he blocked too hard.
No number.
Of course, not in high school. I don't know what you got him for. He pancake blocked him, got up and walked away. Unless he said something on the way by.
How is it 4th down?
It can't be 4th down.
A personal foul is not a loss of down. Unless Coach Philpott's going to have a discussion right now as you see him head out there to to talk to the officials because none of this makes any sense. This should be third down.
How is it a loss of down?
I do not know. There's no way that should be a loss of down. Here comes. Correction. Third down. Oh, good. Somebody's watching.
Illegal grounding, personal foul, unnecessary blocking, downfield.
Unnecessary blocking. Well, how about that? Third down and 19 now for the Trojans from the 49 after a 15-yard blocking penalty. And that one comes to the outside. It's going to be a gain of about 4. There's another.
They're going to get Troike for a block downfield.
I think it was Troike last time. There's another penalty down here. Trojans are racking them up here. Can't block the safety.
I guess not.
Don't block the safety. Might be hook and lateral time here for the Trojans, what the heck.
A minute left.
The great thing about it is that every time this stops the clock. So you be out here just a little bit longer, but there's a player down now for...
Never want to see anybody hurt.
No, certainly not. Get the number there. That's number 5. That's Braxton Spencer.
We have a personal foul against the offense. Holding against the offense. We're going to take the penalty for the hold. Go 10 yards. Fourth down.
Is that loss of down again?
Well, that was third.
Oh, they called a hold, so you don't lose the down.
Well, yes, but the next play would be fourth down. Right? That was third down.
But wouldn't it still be third down?
No. Ooh.
Yeah.
Should have.
Should still be third down. Let's talk this over again. Coach Philpott's going to have to come out here and remind these guys the rules of football. It should still be third down. Correction.
Third down. There you go.
Third down. Yeah.
I think we need to take this guy's mic away from him.
People get paid for this? Okay. Now, Anderson County's coach wants an explanation.
Why didn't we get the personal foul?
This is like some sort of union mediation going on here.
We've gone into 2 executive sessions.
It's not a loss of down. Now, if he wants to take the personal foul, let the play stand, decline the hold, then that would have lost the down. But you can't change your mind at this point. It's still third down.
Third down in a mile and a half.
Yeah, third down in a week. Gosh. Well, let's see what the Trojans got in the playbook for third and forever. We're under a minute to play. Clock's running, which I don't understand that, but I guess they started it just a second ago. Now everybody's looking around. Quick pitch to the outside. Ethan Davidson with it. Cuts it back up inside, across midfield, brought down at about the 46-yard line. And it'll bring up fourth down from there. Clock running. Trojans don't have to run another play.
Snap another.
Unless Anderson County or Girard calls a timeout.
Good point. Are you kidding me?
Anderson County calls
Why would you call a timeout?
Because you want to make this last a little longer. Dale, there are some moments in sports that you just want to savor.
Really?
Yeah.
A 34-14 loss, you want to savor it?
Out here, it's a beautiful Friday night under the lights. Where else you gonna go? Oh, I gotta add 6 seconds to the clock too. Well, this is obviously an opportunity to force Girard to punt into the wind so that you can get a return and score 21 points.
Snap the ball, jog back to the end zone, take the safety, and end the game.
Just run around in the back, for 16 seconds. They probably call an avoiding a tackle penalty. Well, here we go.
There we go.
16 seconds on the clock, 4th down and forever for the Trojans. They'll line it up, bring the offense out. Why not? Hell, they'll be punting into a 30-mile-an-hour wind. Quick pitch to the outside. Davidson's eating up again. They ran the same play 3 times in a row, and Anderson County sniffed it out. 3rd time's a charm.
Brett Harris. Bo Harris.
Harris unable to get unable to get anything going. There was nothing going there for him. As there were a lot of red jerseys right there when he caught the ball.
So that took 4 seconds.
Time is just a mere concept.
Wow.
Yep. Just
the game that will not end.
Yeah, the game that's over but will not end. 12 seconds left. 1st down and 10 here for Anderson County. Kaiser in the shotgun, throwing over the middle, has a man who's drilled real hard. And now down, it's Dallas Kaiser. Oh, nope. That's number 10.
Brand Bourne with a nice hit there.
And Anderson County takes time out. 8 seconds left on the clock. They must have something here in their playbook that we don't know about.
Get a 20-point play.
He's trying to get the reps, Dale. You got to get the reps.
Again, a reminder, your Anderson County Bulldogs will be in action again next Friday night at Iola, 7 o'clock.
Just got the update that Anderson County goes to Iola next week, so just getting warmed up, prepared for that one.
Yeah.
Down there on the shores of the Neosho River. Fortunately for us, Iola traveling to Girard this year.
Yes, it is.
Air-conditioned comfort. We won't need it by then, but we'll be in air-conditioned comfort in Frank Jameson Field. Living the high life. Low snap. Kaiser back to pass. Be the last play of the game. Lobs this one up. And deflected. There to make a play was Kessler.
1 second left.
Oh! It stopped the clock with 1 second. Some tempers out there. Trojans just trying to avoid another penalty. It's going to make this game last another 5 minutes.
Really? You got 1 second left.
You gotta hurry up, get this done. The bus driver is pushing up against overtime.
Oh.
Kaiser back in the pistol again, trips to the near side. Trojans just trying to put this one to bed. Kaiser wrapped up and brought down to the backfield, and that will end it. Girard Trojans come out on top, 34-14 over the Anderson County Bulldogs. They improved to 4-0 on the season, 1-0 in district play, and they get set next week to travel up to Lacine to take on Prairie View. We'll step away for a quick break, and then we'll be back for the post-game show. You've been watching Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
Community National Bank and Trust is a proud supporter of Girard Schools.
Member FDIC.
Go Trojans!
Farm Bureau is proud to support Girard High School student athletes. At Farm Bureau Financial Services, their number one goal is to make insurance simple. Agents Judge Sasho, Lori Johnson, and Lisa Sasho take pride in educating their clients and members. There's a lot of information out there, and at Farm Bureau, they can explain it in a way that relates to you, so you can apply it to your life, family, farm, and future. To learn more, contact Judd, Lori, and Lisa at 620-724-4213. Go Trojans!
Hydrix, your dependable independent. Depend on us for service, for selection, for price. Get huge Samsung savings. Leave notes, sync calendars, and display your photos on the new Samsung Family Hub refrigerator. Plus, get free same-day delivery. Why shop for appliances where the motto is do it yourself when you can depend on the know-how of people who live appliances every day?
The only thing better than our price is our service. Hydrix, Fort Scott, and Girard.
Welcome back to the Evans Motors post-game show. Or I'm sorry, the Leah Smith Farmers Insurance post-game show. Looking at the player of the game, got ahead of myself. Brought to you by Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance. Leah has over 10 years of industry experience in both Kansas and Missouri. Let Leah and her staff find the right coverage for your personal or business needs. To learn more, call 620-670-4590. Proudly serving our community and cheering on the Trojans. Dale, heck of a game here for the Trojans. Better first half than a second half. Anderson County kind of woke up a little bit in the second half, but too little too late for the Bulldogs as they made this game more competitive than we thought it was going to be there in the second half, but unable to pull out the win. Ultimately, Trojans moved 4-0.
4-0, and once again, since first time since '99. But the Trojans came out, got off the bus well, scored a bunch of points early, and then trying to put it in cruise control. And coach tried to get some secondary players in there, and Anderson County wasn't going to have it.
Yeah, normally when one coach who's up big puts in backup players, the corresponding coach on the other side does the same thing, but not the case as Anderson County took advantage of some of those backups and did a reverse, which ended up scoring an 82-yard touchdown. And after that, Girard starters were back in the game and able to put this one to bed here tonight, 34-14. But Trojans got a couple of things to work on, but overall, offensively, a pretty impressive night. Defensively, looked good for most of the ball game. A couple of plays there in the second half got away from them, but overall a good performance on both sides of the ball tonight.
That's right. Girard's looking well this year and going to have a big opponent next week to travel to Prairie View. So Trojans really need to look ahead and tune some things up, ready to go for next week.
Well, the player of the game, I mean, we talked about it during the break. I mean, you have a hard time picking anybody but Luke Negaman. I mean, 3 passing touchdowns, a rushing touchdown. Punted in some difficult conditions as well.
He's an all-around great player and doing well. And, kind of a chip off the old block. His dad, quarterback here for the Trojans as well, and he's doing a great job for us tonight.
Your player of the game brought to you by Evans Motors. The best players in the car business are Nate and Eddie at Evans Motors. Let them find the car, truck, van, or SUV that's right for you and your family. Visit them at the corner of 69 and 400 highways south of Pittsburgh, or see their online showroom at evansmotors.net. And Dale, normally we would have Coach Philpott up here for an interview. We're not holding our breath for that one tonight. It's been a long night, and it's a long climb up here for him. I mean, he's in good enough shape, but We don't expect him to make it up here tonight for the Leah Smith Agency post-game show. Good night overall, though, for the Girard Trojans. Trojan fans happy to see them go 4-0 for the first time since 1999, and they'll try to move to 5-0 as they take on the undefeated Pioneers from Prairie View High School next week up in Lacine, so that'll be a tough matchup there.
Look forward to the trip.
Me too. Hopefully, you think are we outside there?
You were outside.
We're
there
in the
too.
elements there.
Yeah, we were outside too.
All right. Well, super glad I brought a jacket and contractor bags and lots of other stuff tonight. But a good night here in Garnett for the Girard Trojans, despite the weather delay. And we'll be back with you next Friday. Be sure and tune in as the Girard Trojans hit the road to take on Prairie View, a battle of undefeated teams here in Kansas Class 3A, District 2. For Dale Shireman, for my lovely wife Jenny, who ran the camera for us tonight, I'm Josh Leitner saying good night. Thanks for joining us for this presentation of Trojan football on Girard Sports Live.
You've been watching Trojan Athletics on Girard Sports Live. Girard Sports Live is presented by Crocan, your community technology partner. Learn more at ckt.net. Also by Ag Choice of Epler, American Family Insurance, Jenny Collins Agency, Bradshaw Collision Repair, Call Service, Community National Bank and Trust, Derailed Commodity, Diskins Auto and Towing, DS Construction, Evans Motors, Farm Bureau Financial Services, Farmers Bank, Girard Medical Center, Hydrix Appliance, The Jagged Edge, GN Bank, Larrett Ceramics, Leah Smith Agency Farmers Insurance, Lehman Realty, Mathis Drug, McClellan Sanitation, Norris Advertising, Producers Cooperative Association, and Roto-Rooter. Thanks for watching, and don't miss us next time right here on Girard Sports Live.